The following clips show various offensive tactics. The description will be written before. Don't worry about memorizing it. I'll point out the various pieces and concepts that we've been working at as they happen in the clip. In this video, or part 1, we'll look at all set plays, plays that have been diagrammed by the coach, set up, and the team executes the different tactics. In this set play, we're going to see a rollback staggered screen into a 3-away pick and roll. Here we see Denmark bringing the ball up over half to the left side. Number 4 goes underneath and cuts back. That's called a rollback with 2 screens is a staggered screen. Here comes the pick and roll. Notice the placement of the other 3 players. They're away from the ball side. This is called a 3-away pick and roll, so there's no help on the roll player number 12 as they go to the hoop. The next set play has a single rollback screen into a pick and roll. On the reverse side, there's a high flare screen where the screener receives the ball by stepping out and runs a pick and roll. Here, number 2 is coming down to set the rollback screen. 8 sprints away off the flare. There's the initial pick and roll with 4 coming off, but the defender gets over top, so she can't turn the corner. On the offside, the flare screener can step out and receive the ball for an immediate pick and roll. Easy chance, but she misses an easy score. This time, watching the same thing, watch how quickly on the top, number 8 sprints to the corner and 4 sprints to the opposite corner. They're the best 3-point shooters trying to spread the defense by getting out to the corners. Here's a set play from the end of a quarter where there's an initial pick and pop out, but the ball handler keeps the ball, makes a triple D, drive, draw, and dish off to her teammate. Wanting to make sure they get the last shot, she's watching the shot clock coming down to 10 seconds. The white team have what's called a 1-4 flat positioning, so 4 people along the baseline. Here comes the sprint pick and pop out, but the ball handler keeps the ball. Notice the girl in the key, in the blue key, is going to relocate to the opposite side of the drive. That makes for a great chance. The red team, Denmark, quickly get the ball in and get a shot off just after the buzzer. Here's a quick hitting set play where it starts with a pass handoff into then a double down screen. The cutter off the screen gets the ball and hits the screener for an open layup. Ball coming over half, the high pass handoff, the pass made to the high post handed back. Here's the double down screen, 1 on each side. Ball go to the right side to the cutter. She gets double teamed, lack of communication. She drops it off easily for the basket. This next set play has a lot of diversion in order to finish with a 3-away pick and roll. First, there is a down screen into a pass handoff. There's a low pin screen with the runner coming across the baseline. At the same time, a high flare screen on the opposite side, and then ending with the 3-away pass pick and roll for an easy basket. Here we see the down screen on the ball side. The ball is handed back out, and we see simultaneously up top the flare screen for 10, and down below the pin screen for the cutter to the corner. There's the pass across, pass and into the pick and roll, 3 away, no help, easy layup. Here's another set play called as the ball is brought up over half. A pass handoff into a flare screen, and then quickly a reverse into a pass pick and roll. Another quick set play. Here comes the pass handoff into a sprint flare screen. Another pass pick and roll, and an easy basket. But why is it such an easy basket? Watch here now as they come off the pick and roll. The player in the corner doesn't stand still. The player in the ball side corner continues to lift, take her defender up with her to leave no help for the open shot. Here's a repeat of the set play where the pass handoff goes into the double down screen, but a little different finish. This time there's a pass handoff into a rejected pick and roll that she doesn't use the pick, into a drive, draw, and dish off. So here we have the ball coming across the center, quick pass handoff. We go into that double down screen. The red arrow shows the route she took last time off the down screen. This time she's going to go baseline along the green arrow. The player on the baseline is going to run away to create the 3-away, so we can pass and go into a pick and roll, but she rejects it, drives the middle, and draws the defenders and passes off. Here's a common start for a lot of teams for set plays. It's a high sprint stagger screen, and in this case it's followed by a back screen with a reversal, which creates the 3-away pick and roll. Ball coming over the half. Here comes the sprint stagger at the top. The ball handler sprinting to the corner, and the back screen in the key for the last screener. The back screener steps up to get the ball, passes to the wing. Now she drifts off to create the 3-away, and there's the pick and roll. However, the ball handler knows the shot clock is under 5, so seeing the defender on the help side sink in, she goes behind her back, steps back, and makes the 3-point shot. In part 2, or the second video coming out, we'll take a look at how these tactics can be used without a set play, just by communicating and by thinking and observing. Motion, open offense. If you decide not to watch it, I'll say thank you here for your time and efforts on the Friday nights, and hope that you have a successful season. Hopefully you'll have a chance to look at part 2.